Welcome. Today we're looking at how to install and configure the Manufacturer SEO and Description extension for OpenCart 4. Let's start by getting our installation files. Head over to your account on opencart.com and navigate to Your Downloads. Find Manufacturer SEO and Description. In the Downloads list, pay attention to the download name and compatibility columns. You'll see options like multilingual or English versions, tailored for your specific OpenCart version. For example, OpenCart 4.0.0.0 to 4.1.0.3. Download the Manufacturer SEO.ocmod.zip file that matches your setup. Alternatively, if you purchased directly from the developer, you can download the exact same archive from your personal account on vanstudio.co.ua. Next, log into your OpenCart admin panel. For this demo, we're using the latest OpenCart version, 4.1.0.3. Navigate to Extensions, then Installer. In the top right corner, click the Upload button and select your downloaded zip file. Once uploaded, scroll down to your Installed Extensions list, find the module, and click the green Install button. Now, let's activate it. Go to Extensions, then Extensions again, and select Modules from the drop-down menu. Scroll down until you find Manufacturer SEO and Description by VanStudio. Click the Install button. Once that's done, the Edit button next to it will become active. Click Edit to open the module settings. When you first open the settings, you might see a helpful prompt asking if you want to switch the extension's language to match your browser. You can accept or dismiss it. For a quick start, stay on the General tab and enable the main status switch. Then head over to the Help tab to activate your license. This is required. Click the key icon to get your license key. Enter your order ID, which you can find in your purchase email or account history. Your website's domain is pulled in automatically. You can choose whether this is your live site or a test site. One purchase allows up to 4 keys, 1 live and 3 test keys. Click Send Request. The key will be emailed to you. Note: if you have any issues requesting it from the admin panel, you can always generate it at vanstudio.co.ua/license. Paste your key into the field. You'll instantly see its status. Licenses are valid for 24 months from the purchase date. Finally, hit the Save button at the top right. Let's see what this adds to your store. Go to Catalog, then Manufacturers, and edit a brand. You'll notice a brand new Description tab featuring multilingual fields. Here's what you can do. First, multilingual name. Unlike the standard OpenCart name, this lets you translate the brand name for different languages. It updates the storefront list and breadcrumbs. Second, H1 title. Give the brand page a custom SEO-friendly H1 tag. If left blank, it falls back to the multilingual name. Third, popular brand. Toggle this to feature the brand at the top of the manufacturer list. Next, banner settings. Upload a specific banner for the brand page and set its alt and title tags. For descriptions, you have a short description for lists and product pages, a main description that sits at the top of the brand page, and a bottom description for extra SEO text below the products. Finally, meta tags. You have full control over meta title, description, and keywords. Back on the manufacturer list in the admin panel, you'll see these handy popular badges. They even display tiny flags to show exactly which languages that brand is marked as popular for. Now, let's switch over to the storefront to see what these initial settings look like in action. Because we have only enabled the main module status so far and filled in our brand data, the visual changes on the front end are focused on the brand page itself. If you navigate to that brand's page, you will now see the custom H1 title we set, the main description at the top, and the bottom description just below the product grid. Additionally, all the custom meta tags are now perfectly integrated into the page for search engines. Let's dive into the advanced module settings. On the General tab, if you run a multi-store setup, you can enable the multi-store option. This reveals a drop-down at the top, allowing you to configure unique settings per store. Only your default store requires a license key. Also, notice the Show Demo buttons next to the options. Clicking these brings up a visual guide explaining exactly what that feature does. Moving to the Manufacturer List Page tab. Here, you can enable brand logos and set their dimensions, defaulting to 80 by 80, as well as enable the short descriptions under the brand names. To make this work seamlessly, the extension uses regex patterns and HTML templates. It works out of the box for default and Journal 3 themes. But if you have a custom theme, we've built in an amazing AI prompt generator. Just select Custom Theme, AI Prompt. From the dropdown, copy the auto-generated prompt, feed it to ChatGPT or Gemini, and paste the code it gives you back into the extension. Below that, you can enable the Popular Brands block, define its title, and adjust its search pattern. On the Manufacturer Info Page tab, you can turn on the brand banner and set its size. The default is 1140 by 300 pixels. Just like the previous tab, you have full control over the regex and HTML templates for both the top banner block and the bottom description block. At the bottom, you can enable schema.org JSON-LD markup, which is a massive boost for helping search engines understand your brand pages. Finally, the Product Page tab. This allows you to replace the standard OpenCart text link with a rich brand block right on the product page. You can set the logo size, defaulting to 50 by 50, enable the short description, and tweak the layout templates to perfectly match your theme. Now that we have enabled all the possible options, let's head over to the storefront and check out the updates. On the brand page, the banner we configured earlier has now appeared. On the brand list page, you will see a logo image and a short description next to each brand, and the Popular Brands block is now proudly displayed at the top. Over on the product page, instead of a simple text parameter with the brand name, there is now a rich block featuring an image and a short description. Remember, all of these elements added by the extension can be easily customized or completely disabled back in the module settings. Let's look at a real-world scenario. Imagine we are using a custom theme, and the default search pattern either places the brand block in the wrong spot, or the layout just doesn't look right. We can easily fix this using the AI prompt generator. First, let's clear the contents of both the regex and HTML template fields. Next, click the drop-down next to Product Brand Block Search Pattern and choose Custom Theme, AI Prompt. Copy the generated prompt, paste it into ChatGPT, and grab the response. Paste that code into the AI response field and hit Insert. Your custom regex pattern is now applied. We will repeat this exact same process for the brand block HTML template field to get a snippet that perfectly matches our theme's styling. Now, if we switch back to the front-end product page and refresh, you will see the newly generated brand block displayed flawlessly in the correct location. However, keep in mind that AI isn't always perfect on the first try. If the new block doesn't appear, or if it displays incorrectly, don't worry. Simply try generating the pattern or template using a different AI assistant, such as Gemini or Claude, and see which one gives you the best result for your specific theme. And that's it. Manufacturer SEO and Description gives you the ultimate control over how brands are displayed and indexed on your OpenCart store. Thanks for watching, and stand with Ukraine.